Hi, welcome. This is Relative Growth, and we are launching our May Happiness Growth Journal. So, if you're brand new to Relative Growth and our happiness journals, what they're all about is to help give you a guide to grow to live happier, more fulfilling lives. And this month's focus is all about self love. I'm really excited about the self love one because loving ourselves is a foundation to not only improving our lives, but the lives of those around us. Let me show you how this month's journal will help guide you. With all of our self with all of our journals, all of our happiness journals, it's important to remember that this is a journey. We are in the process of making small changes to our lives every single day. And within that process, it's important to remember that no matter where you are and who you are worthy, you are loved, and you are strong. And right where you are is where you need to be. So you're in the right place if you're watching this. We start off the month with this beautiful coloring page. Coloring is known to help relieve stress. And so at any point during the month you can come back here, you can color, and you can share with us in our Facebook group. We love to see what everyone is up to. So this is where we get started. This is where we're going to start planting the seeds. And it's learning what self-love is. It's a buzzword right now, but to understand how loving ourselves is so important to our happiness growth is to really get deep and define it. And the way that I define self love is practicing self care, setting healthy boundaries, having a mindfulness practice so you can learn how to increase your intuition, and then, of course, growing healthy relationships with family, friends, and even yourself. We're all uniquely beautiful, and we're all on our own parts of our path. Wherever you are, it's exactly where you need to be. But learning to see what areas you can focus on will help give you the most momentum. And so our journals are very much a guide, but they're customizable just for you. And this is where this assessment comes in. And you're going to assess where you are. Do you have a good, strong self-care practice? Do you have a good idea how to set boundaries? I did not. I had to really work on that one. And then having established mindfulness practice or healthy relationships, you're going to see in which area you would like to focus on, and you're going to move forward from there. We give you some ideas on how to increase and start practicing on whichever area you're going to focus on, but I highly encourage you to take a moment to also go and Google whatever area you're focusing on. Everything you want to learn and know how to do is on Google. Now, this is where we take our dreams, we create a plan, and this is where we start doing. It's very important to make forward movement, and tracking that movement will help you stay accountable to yourself. And every month we find a new and fun way to help you track your movement and to show the success that you are getting. And you can notice that we make this fun. It's a part of a community. And as you fill out your self-love challenge, once you're finished with it, you tag us on social media and you are entered to win a free gift with your next issue. So I highly encourage you tagging us and seeing us online. This is where we get started. All right. We have our Northern Star. Every month, we're going to have our practices broke up into 4-week sessions. And here you can see that it's all color coded. We're going to dive into each self-love section, practicing self-care, setting boundaries, mindfulness, and practice. And as you go through your month, you're going to come back to this page, not only every single week, but as you grow with your journals, this is a page you're going to come back to and refer if you ever feel like you need a refresher. And let's get in. I'm going to share with you the first week. Every day is going to look very similar. You're going to find this routine, and these pages are amazing because they can be filled in as little as 5 to 10 minutes a day. So it's a great way to either start your day or end your day. And as you can see, we focus on practicing gratitude, building up our confidence, and then sharing one thing that made our day. This right here is the core foundation to your happiness practice. It's going to help make you happier, more confident, as well as remember all the good that happens. Every week, you're going to have a rotating question, and that's what this section is. Today, we want to focus on our top 5 life goals. Writing it down once a week. All these questions, writing it down once a week helps you keep it up front so that as you move through your days and through your practices, you're going to be able to say, oh, yes, this is my goals, and this will help me either move forward towards those goals or away. So it's going to help keep you aligned with your priorities, your goals, your values. That's what this section's all about. And right here, this is where we dive into our journal prompts. These journal prompts are carefully created based off of holistical psychology as well as popular self-help books to help guide you into living a more happier and purposeful life. You can use the spare area down here, the brain dump, to either continue your journaling with the question or to journal about what happened that day. I love to write my dreams down in this area. I have other people have shared with me the doodlings that they have done from that day. And it's just a lovely area to do what you want with it. It's your free space. So day 2, you're going to notice it's the same thing. We did add in these happiness gauges. This is going to allow you to see your progress or the days that maybe you weren't feeling so happy, because you know what? As much as we're aiming to live happier, more fulfill your lives, we know that there's just going to be days that we're just not as happy. And that's okay, because we're life and it's human, and that's just part of the way it rolls. So you're going to see the same thing. We're going to go over what our top 3 priorities are. This is going to help you get clear on what your days are going to look like. If your actions are not aligning to your priorities, that's going to allow you to make adjustments. If you don't know what your priorities are, this is a great time to start feeling out new priorities, to be like, how does this feel? Does this align with who I am? And because it changes every single week, you get to kind of have fun with it. Stay curious. And we're going to go through the week. You can see the same questions, and then you'll notice that we end on day 6. And we're going to celebrate our wins. It's so important to celebrate our wins and to remember what those wins are. It's even taking that moment to look back over your journal and be like, oh my goodness, I forgot that I had this amazing day, and that was something I really want to remember, and putting it right here. We're here to grow. And so in this section, it is important to say, I am enough with who I am, but how can I be better? And this is where you want to take a look and say, was there something that you could have done a little bit differently? And how you would do it differently is the foundation to help you to start growing and to become that best version of yourself. I love this section. It's going back and reviewing your journal, reviewing your moods, reviewing the happy moments, reviewing what you were grateful for and the things that make you great, and seeing what stood out to me. This is always fun because you feel as if you're going to remember your week. And then I get to my review day and I'm like, oh my goodness, I totally forgot that happened. So it was almost a nice little gift on top of it. And then seeing what questions impacted me the most from the week, it really kind of gives me a guide of what I want to dive into deeper and how I want to grow. This is where I usually will spend time and look for a TED Talk or a podcast or a blog article to help me answer questions that I may have came across during the week. You'll be discovering questions. Each week is prompting you to answer this final question, your Northern Star questions. And as you put it in here, this is going to be your guide to help you learn how, for this instance, it's practicing self-care. So throughout the week, we looked at questions on how we can be better about taking care of ourselves. And what you're looking for is to find that foundation. So when, you're having a hard day or you're extra anxious or you really want to treat yourself, you know what to already go to that's going to make you feel good, that's going to rejuvenate you, and that's going to fill up your love tank. So my friends, this is your quick sneak peek to your monthly relative growth journal. These are limited. So if you're interested in starting your happiness growth journey, I encourage you to click the link below and go ahead and get yours order. With every order, you're going to receive a free 30-day printable journal. So you don't have to wait until May 1st to get started on your journaling. You can get started today with a free printable that you will find in your email inbox after you have signed up. Alrighty, if you have any questions, feel free to leave comments below. We are here to help you. And with everything else we do, this is a community. What is your favorite way of practicing self care? I would love to see those answers because together we are stronger. Have a wonderful day, friends. Talk to you soon. Bye.